It might look busy in Ramallah's main vegetable market, but this doesn't mean people have money to buy what they need. Vendors tell us some are window shopping, others trying to bargain for the lowest price possible. Just in the last year, the prices of vegetables jumped by 5% in the occupied West Bank, mostly driven by the war on Gaza. Even bakeries are feeling the heat.
Some people come and ask if they can buy now and pay later. It's new and on the rise. I see the way people are spending. It's much less. People are now buying half of what they used to before the war.
The Palestinian Authority is the main employer in the occupied West Bank. It hasn't been able to pay public employees their full salaries for years, partially because of declining international aid and partly because Israel is withholding Palestinian money. Israel collects customs on goods imported to occupied Palestine. It then transfers the money to the Palestinian Authority. On average, that adds up to about $200 million a month, and Israel takes 3% of that money as a collection fee. But Israel has repeatedly frozen the money or even cut the amount, especially during times of war. Now, its cabinet has approved a plan for frozen Palestinian money to be held by Norway. But Israel will still have the right to decide when the money will be transferred to the Palestinian Authority.
This is the 12th time that Israel uses its leverage over Palestinian tax revenue to kind of punish the Palestinian Authority or weaken it or signal that it is unhappy with its conduct. And it's basically a way for Israel to assert just how much control it has over everything.
Israel also has control over another important source of revenue. Tens of thousands of Palestinian workers who used to find jobs in Israel have been prevented from entering there after the war. Mohammed Jabarin used to be a construction worker in Israel. He now works as a fruit vendor. He says he barely makes 20% of his previous salary.
When I worked in Israel, I could afford my bills. But now I'm on my feet all day, and I don't even know if I'll make ends meet.
The Palestinian Authority had earlier refused to accept any of the funds if the full amount owed to them wasn't paid. Many believe under the current financial crises, it has little options. Nida Ibrahim, Al Jazeera, the occupied West Bank.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.